while also using the International Geologic Time Scale. Many nations, especially those with isolated and therefore non-standard prehistories, use their own system of dividing geologic time into epochs and faunal stages. In New Zealand, these epochs and stages use local place names, mainly Maori in origin, back to the Permian. Prior to this time, they largely used the same terms as used in the Australian geologic time scale, and are not divided into epochs. In practice, these early terms are rarely used, as most New Zealand geology is of more recent origin. In all cases, New Zealand uses the same periods as used internationally. It is only the subdivisions of these periods that have been renamed. Very few epochs and stages cross international period boundaries. Of those that do, almost all are within the Cenozoic Era. Though the New Zealand geologic time scale has not been formally adopted, it has become widely used by New Zealand earth scientists, geologists and paleontologists since its proposal by J.S. Crampton in 1995. A standard abbreviation is also used for these epochs and stages, mostly in the form XX, where the first letter is the initial letter of the epoch and the second lowercase letter is the initial letter of the stage. These are listed alongside the stage names in the list below. Currently, we are in the Hawiran stage of the Whanganui epoch. The Hawiran, which started some 340,000 years ago, is named after the North Island town of Hawera. List of New Zealand geologic time epochs and stages. Times given indicate the start of the respective stages and epochs. Several of these stages are further divided into upper and lower, or upper, middle, and lower, although this has not been noted below unless unique names have been given to these substages. As with the International Geologic Scale, these epochs and stages are largely named for locales where rock dating from these time periods is in evidence. Where known, these places are also linked in the list below. Cenozoic Era, Mesozoic Era, equals Cretaceous period equals Jurassic period equals Triassic period equals Paleozoic Era, equals Permian period equals Carboniferous period equals Devonian period equals. Stages prior to the beginning of the Carboniferous period use either International, Devonian, Silurian, or Australian, Ordovician, Cambrian, geologic stage names. Very little New Zealand rock is known from these geologic periods. Silurian period Ordovician period Cambrian period Proterozoic and Archean eons. Footnotes to time scale. This stage is sometimes further divided into Mongaiaran, lower, and Waikatoan, upper. This stage is sometimes further divided into Kiritaharian, lower, and Morokopan, upper. Until the late 1960s, the Flettian and Barrettian stages were together known as the Braxtonian stage. See Waterhouse 1969. Bishop, D. G. and Turnbull, I. M. Compilers. 1996. Geology of the Dunedin Area. Lower Hutt. NZ. Institute of Geological and Nuclear Sciences. ISBN 0-478-09521-X. Hollis, C. J. Bew, A. G. Crampton, J. S. Crundwell, M. P. Morgans, H. E. G. Rain, J. I. Jones, C. M. Boys, A. F. 2010. Calibration of the New Zealand Cretaceous Cenozoic timescale to GTS 2004. GNS Science Report. 2010 43rds. 20p. Waterhouse, J. B. 1969. World Correlations of New Zealand Permian Stages. New Zealand Journal of Geology and Geophysics. 12. 4. pp. 713–737. New Zealand Geologic Timescale Wall Chart. PDF format. Geofan.